visible now. The gravestone. Not entirely what I'd envisioned.
Did you guide us here?
The real question to ask is, why are we here? Now that you know what my children are capable of, you are better prepared for the trials our partnership will bring.
He said, "Why are we here?" But in the chat where you can read the subtitles is "Why we are here" instead of "Why are we here?" Whatever.
I'm listening.
We will face many challenges together, but when the time comes, you will only need to ask. An unlimited power will course through you.
Get ready for a fight, people! They found us! Sky Troopers breaching the entrance!
Oh snap. And unfortunately, we are going to have to pause here for a little bit. One, because I'm crazy tired. And two, because, well, Chapter 5 is, we're now on officially Chapter 5, as there was no load screen for me to pause. So, guess what? Good game. We're here. Chapter 5. See you guys tomorrow. What's up, YouTube? And we're back with Chapter 5. So we missed the start of Chapter 5. That was in the last video. If you didn't know, all the videos are linked in the description. But yeah, basically it started out that the Emperor was here and he led us to the gravestone. And you know, we're not really, apparently he's never seen it as well. And it's kind of what I got from that conversation, because he, you know, he was like, he said he thought it would look different. Or he said it's not what he expected. But right now I'm kind of wondering what this is. And the only thing I could ever think of is this is maybe Rakatan technology. Those are the only people old enough, you know? Maybe a different faction of Rakata. Two factions warred. One was the Eternal Fleet, the other one created this gravestone. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out one day. Let's get started. Oh, and if somebody was confused, the Rakata are basically they were called the Infinite Empire. Not the Eternal Empire, but the Infinite Empire. And they were basically the first people to settle the galaxy. They were around some 10, 20,000 years before the Jedi. Oh yeah, and I forgot, Sky Troopers are here. Because Valen found us. No companions, that's okay, I don't need them.
Watch the ship!
Compliment. Fine dismantling, Master.
That's just the first wave. They have more on the way.
I'll head them off.
The gravestone will be ready soon. I just need...
Don't say 3 minutes.
Buy me some time. I'll get us airborne.
I'm with you. HK, stay behind and help Koth.
Until I say so. Don't touch anything.
accepted and met. That's the end of that one. Never stood a chance. But it was a good fight. Worthy opponent. Never stood a chance. Challenge accepted and met. That's the end of that one. But have a good fight.
One of the loot first. And slice. I'm actually hurting for some mats on my other guy.
Koth did say there were more on the way.
Something I've learned to count on regarding Arkan. There will always be more. Make them fall.
Stop, Lana. Don't want to talk to you right now. I need mats.
There are too many.
We have to keep fighting.
Hey, you two need a hand out there?
No, we have help.
You what?
Lana. You're late.
You got one of the knights to switch sides.
Not all of us blindly follow Arkan.
More resistance. Knights.
High Justice, we have the Outlander.
I do hope you're up to fighting your own, Senya.
My issue isn't with them. But if they're going to stand in my way,
I see you found another pragmatist.
stow the chatter. Prove you can fight.
Thought you could hide in the swamps? Pathetic. The Emperor will be avenged! The Emperor will be avenged! The Emperor will be avenged!
Wrong one. Yeah, they can bubble. Awesome. We all didn't fucking love that. We all love that technique.
Worthy opponent.
Will be avenged.
Put up a good fight.
Sweet. Just rocked on him. Any day now. Any day you feel like...
High Justice, we have the Outlander.
I do hope you're up to fighting your own, Senya.
My issue isn't with them. But if they're going to stand in my way,
I see you found another pragmatist.
stow the chatter. Prove you can fight.
Thought you could hide in the swamps? Pathetic. The Emperor will be avenged. The Emperor will be avenged. The Emperor will be avenged.
Wrong one. Yeah, they can bubble. Awesome. We all didn't fucking love that. We all love that technique.
Worthy opponent.
Will be avenged.
Put up a good fight.
Sweet. Just rocked on him. Any day now. Any day you feel like...
Knights! Zildron's Wedge! We have the Outlander. You may kill the others.
Get out of here. Save yourself.
Decision time.
What is this?
An opportunity. You're outmatched. Death is all but certain for your Sith friend. I could save her. I only require the briefest moment of control. Accept my help, or watch her die. Choose quickly. Time has not stopped.
Well, you know, not a hard decision. You know, I'm gonna use it because he's literally the most powerful person in the universe. So yeah, let's go.
Take care of it.
Gladly.
What happened to the knights?
I was coming to help, but looks like you didn't need it.
Is the gravestone ready for takeoff?
Far as I can tell, looks like we've got everyone. Let's go.
No, wait. Where's Senya?
Excuse me? Where's who?
here I am. Let's move out.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on. She's your help? If you think I'm letting that piece of work on my ship, you're out of here.
Interjection. Many more hostiles are approaching. Permission to defend with extreme prejudice.
No more fighting. We must leave Zakul.
I'll prep the engines. Be ready to move.
The ship will never pull itself up from the muck. We'll have to give it a push.
Firing up the engines. I hope.
We can do this.
Let your unease take root. Only then will the Force do your bidding.
They're doing it. They're actually doing it. Can you believe it?
Observation. The ship is rising. Conclusion. Belief is not required.
Glad you worked that out.
Now get in here so we can finally get moving.
How do we get in there? What do we jump up? Like fly up? Like what's the deal here? It's a nice big photo of the Grave Runner. And I believe that does it for chapter 5. So if you like the video, like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to take it here. I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to end the video here, and if it continues, I'll just redo it and say my whole like and subscribe bit a little bit later, you know? So, yeah.
How about that? My gravestone can move.
Okay, it looks like we are still in chapter 5. Sorry. Yeah, so let's keep going.
Your gravestone. Do not lay claim to the belongings of others.
Right. And let me guess who you think this ship belongs to. Incoming! Dropping out of hyperspace. It's a lot.
The Eternal Fleet.
They aren't firing.
Ugly ship. What are you waiting for?
HK, see about that hyperdrive. Lana, work the shields. And we need a gunner.
I'll take care of it.
This reminds me of like when they're escaping like the Death Star or whatever, you know? And it's like, oh no, we need the hyperdrive, whatever. We're gonna go still damage. Oh yeah. Let's see what this baby can do.
Omni-cannon's up. There's a capital ship near the center.
I see it.
Good. Now hit it. Target down.
Wait, 5 targets. 10. I can't keep up. It's real. We could take the whole fleet.
Statement. The hyperdrive now meets minimum functionality requirements.
Why didn't you say so? All right, let's get out of here.
More than 24 ships lost in a single shot.
So that's the gravestone. It's as powerful as they say.
Everything stands at risk. Sakul, the throne, my vision for the galaxy. All because we let the Outlander slip away. I'm not blaming you.
I didn't think you were.
Father held us all back. You more than any. Such raw power, and yet you're still spreading your wings, finding your limits.
Nice to be appreciated for a change. So, what now?
Now, I act.
No, no, no!
What's happened?
The hyperdrive worked. One time. Omni-cannon's fried too. What a mess.
We're safely away from the fleet, if nothing else.
Should be able to make it to Asylum, but let's not hold our breath.
What is this Asylum place, and why are we going there?
Asylum is a skyport. A safe haven from Arkan's patrols.
Was she really necessary?
She helped us raise the gravestone. She fought at our side.
She also hunted me like an animal for years. She was Arkan's loyal knight.
I thought I was in service to Zakul. You had abandoned your responsibilities.
I don't want to hear it. You're done arguing, both of you.
If anybody needs me, I'll be somewhere.
Real specific.
You could have at least consulted with me first.
Yes, I wonder how that might have gone.
Absolutely. I'd be glad to fix the gravestone by myself.
So we can cut some bonus mission, grab some tools. So we'll try to do that too. On our way. And there's one. Probably finish the bonus mission and this one will be done.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around what took place out there. One moment there were knights, and the next... What do you suppose happened?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It's cause to be unsettled, of that I'm certain. Just as I'm certain I was right in asking Senya to join us.
She's a good fighter. She helped us raise the gravestone. I'd say she's an asset.
And she doesn't give up either. That was clear the first time I encountered her. We met shortly after I arrived in Wild Space. Senya was hunting Koth. I was hoping to learn your fate. We exchanged what information we could. This was...
Such a douche. I hate him. There we go. Okay, so it's the same place, so that's cool. Great. Literally the same place. It's perfect. Might as well check it out. Wow. That looks sick. I like to do a little bit of exploring, see if like there's a reason to opening this door. Lore object. Gravestone's creator, sick. You can pause the video here and here. I'm not gonna sit and, you know, read it to you guys or anything like that. If you're interested, just read it. And we're almost 65, so when we hit there, I'm basically going to go and transfer some legacy gear over here from my main Juggernaut, and that way we'll have some pretty good gear.
Why can't there be a maintenance manual? Hey, can you get the power? Right over there. Thanks. Wouldn't want to electrocute myself on top of everything else. She's really something, this ship. But no one's been taking care of her.
You've grown attached rather quickly.
No offense, but it's the gravestone that saved the galaxy from Arkham. Not you, not me, definitely not Senya.
Lana believes she can help us. That's enough for me.
Hey, I trust Lana. I think the world... Look, I'm just saying she might not know Senya as well as she thinks.
You really care about Lana, don't you?
Right. The part I was looking for, that was... I have been known to make a fool of myself now and then. It's not like you're thinking. We've worked together for years. She saved my life more times than I can count. So I do what I can to return the favor. If that means storming into the Spire to pull some Outlander out of Carbonite, well, that's what I'll do.
That was your choice. I never asked you to do any of this.
You're really not hearing me. I should get back to it. Need to be sure the gravestone can get us all the way to Asylum. Hey, if Senya shines that narrow spotlight of hers on you, check your shadow.
I really dislike Koth. He's such a bitch. Like, I hate him. He's gonna be the naysayer all the time. Getting some intense server lag. you know, read it to you guys or anything like that. If you're interested, just read it. And we're almost 65, so when we hit there, I'm basically going to go and transfer some legacy gear over here from my main Juggernaut, and that way we'll have some pretty good gear.
Why can't there be a maintenance manual? Hey, you got the power? Right over there. Thanks. Wouldn't want to electrocute myself on top of everything else. She's really something, this ship. But no one's been taking care of her.
You've grown attached rather quickly.
No offense, but it's the gravestone that saved the galaxy from Arkham. Not you, not me, definitely not Senya.
Lana believes she can help us. That's enough for me.
Hey, I trust Lana. I think the world... Look, I'm just saying she might not know Senya as well as she thinks.
You really care about Lana, don't you?
Right. The part I was looking for, that was... I have been known to make a fool of myself now and then. It's not like you're thinking. We've worked together for years. She saved my life more times than I can count. So I do what I can to return the favor. If that means storming into the Spire to pull some Outlander out of Carbonite, well, that's what I'll do.
That was your choice. I never asked you to do any of this.
You're really not hearing me. I should get back to it. Need to be sure the gravestone can get us all the way to Asylum. Hey, if Senya shines that narrow spotlight of hers on you, check your shadow.
I really dislike Koth. He's such a bitch. Like, I hate him. He's gonna be the naysayer all the time. Getting some intense server lag. There we go. Pop back up. That's weird.
Query. Has the meatbag bickering finally exhausted itself?
One thing that hasn't changed in 5 years, and I doubt it ever will. Meatbag bickering.
Agreement? You said it, Master. Report. I have taken the liberty of checking in on your band of refugees. Assessment. They have quickly taken to their new lodging arrangements. I have warned them not to stray from their chosen location. Analysis. There are many sealed passageways, and I am unable to detect what may be on the other side.
Worth looking into at some point.
Revelation. I discovered an especially strange area. Unlike anywhere else on the gravestone, I had attempted to ascertain if any of its contents could be weaponized, but the new meatbag interrupted. Query. Any orders, Master?
Make sure Lana has everything she needs.
Assurance. I will endeavor to see to her right away.
The reason I'm favoring one
I couldn't help but take this place in either. Reminds me of a song I wrote.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a songwriter.
You know I get that a lot. Probably because most people meet me when I'm terse and angry.
You seem nothing at all like the person I met in the swamp.
Being a knight means everything, but I don't let it define me. When it's time to go to work, I'm who I need to be. The rest of the time, I'm just myself. You don't strike me as all that different.
I'm always me. It's as simple as that.
I think that's fine. But expect your sense of self to be tested if you confront Arcann.
I know why I oppose him. What's your reason?
Years after the death of our immortal emperor, most are still so afflicted with remorse that they don't see what's happening. Arcann has become oppressive and cruel. He'll crush anyone who doesn't share his plan for the galaxy. So that's me. What about you?
Arcann took 5 years of my life. Turned everything inside out. He has to pay.
I know what that's like. Not exactly, but I see where you're coming from. You're not what I expected. Not sure if that's good or bad yet. But I do know I'll have an easier time with you than Koth.
I hope you'll try to get along. The more we work together, the better off we'll be.
Just because he betrayed our enemy doesn't change the fact that he was a traitor. You need to be cautious.
Valkorion lives. He is not himself, nor has he taken a new body. It is difficult to see, and yet it is unmistakable.
His presence in the Force has always been deceptive.
Like on the Yavin moon.
Yes, and many times before and since. Even when my life depended on it, I did not see him properly until it was too late.
Wow, so Darth Marr is actually a Force ghost. Alrighty. I think that is all for Chapter 5. So again, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and let us know what your opinions are in the comments, alright? Peace.